Hello folks, my name's David Edgar. I'm the host of Heart and Hand, the Rangers podcast, and I'm joining you today to discuss Rangers' 4-0 victory over St Johnstone at McDiarmid Park today. Goals in the second half, a blistering second half from Rangers from Alfredo Morelos. Connor Goldson, he didn't steal this one, so he'll be pleased about that. And a double for Jermaine Defoe, giving us the points. Game of two halves, absolutely. I think we were slightly worried about how we would react to the big game on Thursday night. The gaffer only made two changes, with Glenn Kamara and Scott Arfield dropping to the bench, and then came Brandon Barker to play up front as part of the three, and into midfield came Joe Aribo. And I think we were slightly concerned as fans that will it be a case of after the Lord Mayor's show, it was one of those Sunday 12:15 kickoffs, strange atmosphere to begin with, and Rangers were slow out the traps. By far the better side in the first half, but with St Johnstone sitting deep, Rangers couldn't create an awful lot. The two players I thought that did perform for the full 90 were Ryan Jack and Steve Davis, who controlled the midfield, and it was Ryan Jack who set up Alfredo for a chance in the first half, but a decent save by the goalkeeper. That was really about it from an attacking perspective. It just didn't work for whatever reason. Aribo wasn't a game. Ojo and Barker struggled to get into the game, and in fact we were reliant on a brilliant save from Alan McGregor to get in at 0-0 at half time when Michael O'Halloran of all people got put through after a slack header from Helander, and great save by Shagger, absolutely tremendous what he does, and we do underrate him, but he delivers when we need him to. Gaffers clearly went through them at half time because the second half performance was a lot better. Started straight away by a wonderful goal, great break by Ryan Jack. He got halved as he passed the ball, but still got a tremendous ball through to Alfredo, who he was brilliant all day about inviting the defenders in a bit too close and then spinning away from them, and he did that here. But then when he got in front of the keeper, he just lashed it into the roof of the net for 1-0. And I've spoken about this the last couple of weeks on here, but the thing I love about Alfredo is he does it when it matters. We needed that. We really badly needed that goal today. It sticks their team talk out the window. It stops any confidence they're building up. It stops any nervousness that might have been building up in us. And he doesn't bother about, I missed a chance the first half, great, I'll take the second. And he did. And then Rangers began to assert ourselves, got a well-deserved second. A corner was played back out on the right, whipped in, and there was Connor Goldson with a good header because it was slightly behind him, but he managed to get it down into the wet turf. It bounced up quite high, which I think fooled Xander Clark. He got a hand to it but couldn't keep it out. And from then on in, Rangers, Scott Arfield replaced the disappointing Brandon Barker, and you see why we miss Scott Arfield, because Rangers suddenly were playing some great stuff. Hit the bar from Joe Aribo. Stonewall penalty turned down. I doubt you'll hear about that, and I'll come to the reason for that in a second. When Murray Davidson handled inside the box, he damn near caught the bloody thing. LeBron James would have been proud of it. But there was time for a little bit of controversy. St Johnstone, with an attack, had one cleared off the line, and then from the rebound, Steve Davis had made a fantastic block with his heel, and St Johnstone felt the ball was over the line. Having watched the replay several times, I think you guys know that if you watch these videos a lot, I'd hold my hand up and say, well, we got one there. It's not over the line. Some of it is, absolutely, but the whole ball isn't. Steve Davis clearly does enough to keep it off the line, and there's no way the linesman could give it. That won't stop the whining. Tommy Wright, I've noticed, has already done it. He needs an excuse. St Johnstone have been terrible. His job's on a sugary peg, so this will probably buy him another week, but it wasn't over the line. That's simple. While St Johnstone players moaned about it, Rangers played to the whistle, which I love. Ryan Jack busting forward, Scott Arfield getting involved, slipped through to Jermaine Defoe. He'd had a really bad swipe at a ball just before. He wasn't missing two. He puts it away for 3-0. And the icing came on the cake with yet more good play from our midfield. Again, a lovely finish, swivel and hit low into the bottom corner from Jermaine Defoe. He was maybe offside in the build-up, and that one, yeah, definitely the ref could have called back, but he didn't. 15 points out of 18, and today was a big test because last year after European performances we struggled. We just couldn't up it, and today we did. And I was actually looking at the games and the way they've gone, and last season we could easily have been sitting with 8 points at this stage, and it's a testament to the team that they've managed to get the points when it matters. The 3 that we dropped were big ones. They came against Celtic, and it's looking like that's going to be the deciding factor this season between the two sides, so it will be crucial. But all we can do is keep picking up the points. We roll on now to Wednesday, where we've got Livingston. That'll be tough. It's the League Cup. It's big for us. We haven't won anything in too long, so the League Cup's the first chance we get to win something. Let's put everything into it. A wee word of praise today for Ryan Jack. I have sometimes been critical of Ryan Jack because I feel that sometimes in his Rangers career he could be a wee bit too neat and tidy in areas that didn't hurt teams. Today was fantastic. It was fantastic all season, but today was just brilliant. That's the Ryan Jack we want to see. Getting the ball, driving from box to box, winning tackles, controlling it, never giving the ball away and setting up goals. Man of the match by a country mile. Although Borna Barisic again put in another good shift, which is good. Hopefully we've getting the Borna Barisic we thought we were getting, and Alfie yet again tremendous. But good win for the Bears. Have a fantastic week, folks. Come and join us on Heart and Hand the Rangers podcast. It's out tomorrow. Apple, Android, everybody you get your pod, and even more on our subscription site. Just $1.99 per month. That's all. 50p a week for hours and hours and hours of great Rangers content. Go to patreon.com/Heart and Hand. I'll be back on Wednesday night to talk to you after the game. Until then, you have a good one. Bye.